everybody, it's Gypsy and welcome to On the Edge of Appalachia. Today I'm going to share with you my new passion. I've done a few of these and I really love them. How to make homemade cranberry juice concentrate. That's not the juice, this is a concentrate. It's different than making homemade cranberry juice. I prefer this because one, you don't have to wait 6 weeks before enjoying it. And I think maybe it might have a stronger flavor when you mix it up. And also, 1 quart actually will make you 2 to 3 quarts of juice depending on how strong you like your cranberry juice. So hang tight and we'll get started. Okay, this is so quick and easy, you are not going to believe it, and it's so delicious. So what I have done, this is 12 ounces of fresh cranberries. So what you're going to do first is, I put mine in a colander, and I rinse it with water, and you go through, you just pick through, make sure there's no yucky cranberries, okay? So you're going to put them in a pot, and you're going to take, okay, so that's 12 ounces of cranberries, and you want 1 quart of water. Okay, so what I'm going to do for the moment is I'm going to put my burner on high. I want to bring these to a boil, okay? Now, after a boil, you're going to turn the heat down a bit, okay, so it's simmering. Okay, so as you can see, my cranberries are just beginning to boil, and I have heard some of them pop already. Now, I'm going to turn it down a little bit, and I'll tell you why. Now, many people, when they get to this point, when all their cranberries are done popping, they'll say, okay, you're done making your concentrate. I found if I put it on low and simmer it after they're done popping, I will simmer it for about 15 minutes, okay? Because I just feel like I get a stronger cranberry flavor in the concentrate. So, I have turned it down. They have started popping. I'm going to give this about another 15 minutes. Okay, so I've now let this simmered for 15 minutes. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to turn off my burner. Now, at this point, if you wish, you can add a sweetener of your choice. Or you can not add the sweetener, and when you go to mix up your concentrate later and turn it into a juice, you can sweeten it to taste then. The choice is yours. So, I did a lot of experimenting with this when I first made it. I did various versions. Now, one version, I did add like a cup of sweetener to my concentrate. However, after I mixed it up with the water to turn it into juice, it was too sweet for me. So, for a quart of concentrate, which would be 12 ounces of fresh cranberries, a quart of water, I like to add a half a cup of sugar. And that turned out good for me. It was just the right amount of sweetness and, you know, perfect amount of tartness for me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in my half a cup of sugar. And just stir it in until it's dissolved. So, what we are going to do next is transfer this into a quart-sized mason jar. Now, for some reason, this time it looks like I got a little bit more concentrate than I normally do. Don't know why or what I did different. So, you're going to get yourself a clean and sterilized mason jar that is warm. And you're going to ladle it in. berries and all, okay? Let me see. Get it right there where you can see. So, you're just going to take your berries and your liquid. And you're going to fill your jar up. Yeah, it looks like I got more this time. I don't know how that happened. I used the same amount of berries to the same amount of liquid, but for some reason, I got a little bit more. But this does make approximately a quart of concentrate. Now, I like to fill with this, I like to fill it just to under the rim here. Okay, so now if you're going to use this, like I'd say in the next few days at the most, you don't have to bother with the next step. I, at this point, am going to water bath can this, and you do it for 25 minutes plus elevation. So for me, I'll probably, I mean, it's kind of like, sometimes I'm told I'm at like 985 feet, and other times I'm told I'm at 1,000. So be on the safe side, I'm going to add another 5 minutes in water bath for 30 minutes. Now this is just an example for you guys. So, what happens, now when you're making regular cranberry juice, they tell you to wait 6 weeks to use it, to drink it, and to shake it every day and keep it in a dark place, like in your pantry. You don't have to wait with the concentrate, okay, because it's a concentrate and you cooked it. Now, I believe I've never made the juice, but if I understand this right, you put your berries in and cover it with water, hot water, and then you water bath can it. So you're not pre-cooking it, okay? And so you have to go through that process of waiting and shaking. This is a concentrate. Now, I did try, when I mixed up my concentrate, to turn it into juice. I tried a few different ways. Now, what you're going to do is when you're ready to use this, you're going to put a fine mesh strainer over your pitcher that you're going to mix your juice up in. And you're going to strain your concentrate through that so it catches your your cranberries. Now, I save my cranberries. I think I'm going to use the pulp, the leftover cranberries. I'm going to probably make them into jam or something, jelly, I don't know what yet. But I am going to use them for something. Okay, so you're going to strain that in. Now, what I had read was it was 3 to 4 more quarts of water that you mix with the concentrate. That was way too weak for me. I didn't like it. I would say, I will not add more than 2 quarts of water when I mix up my concentrate. Boy, that's hot. And it's very simple. And then, you just mix it up and put it in the refrigerator and you've got cranberry juice. So if you make a big batch of this, like several quarts, you're going to have a lot of cranberry juice. I like this because you can use it right away if you like. And you get so much more per jar of juice than you would, starting with the cranberry juice, just juice, not concentrate. So this is very, very easy. So if you want to give it a try, let me know what your results are. I did a lot of experimenting, and I suggest you guys experiment to get the taste and everything that you want. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.